Championship day at the 97th annual Princeville Holiday Tournament, and it's an Elmwood sweep. Elmwood beats Brimfield in the boys game. Dawson Troffagan, the nice drive and bucket for Brimfield, but Elmwood made the big shots. Garrett Webster hit a couple of huge threes back-to-back, drills one right here. Then Miles Addison, great passing inside to Gavin Strom for the bucket. Later, Carson Bolton's going to find Strom down low, and Elmwood's going to find that championship trophy. Elmwood wins it 44-34, championship plaque. We'll hear from Elmwood on overtime. Elmwood girls are also champs. They bring home the plaque, beating Midland. Midland's Emma Franks to Jordan Piles. Midland was up by 2.5, but second half, here comes Elmwood. Brooke Allen is going to hit a huge three right here. Then watch as Mackenzie Calkins, the block shot, starts the fast break. The Elmwood defense was dynamite. Andrea Glenn, the bucket. Elmwood wins it. We'll hear from the girls and the boys, the Princeville champs, on overtime. Now to the State Farm Holiday Classic for semifinal day. We start with the Washington girls, undefeated, pretty much been unchallenged for most of the year, but boy, they got a challenge tonight from the Pretzels of Freeport. Beautiful drive right there by the freshman Kate McDougall, 4-2. Then Avery Tibbs off the inbounds, gets it back and drills a three. Later, it's Becca McDougall for three, and Washington wins it by a dozen. They stay undefeated. Who will they play in the title game? Well, it's to be decided, but Morton has the lead over Class 4A Power DePaul Prep at halftime. Paige Selke drives and scores for the Potters. Then Penelope Drake to Brooke Cerisa, and Cerisa, the freshman, with a big bucket in a big game. Later, Selke will drive and score again. They have just started the third quarter. Morton leads it by 8. We could have a Morton-Washington State Farm title game. The Eureka girls will not make it to the title game. They lose today to a very strong Winnebago team. Ivy Edwards drives and scores here. Later, Gabba Musselman will score, but Eureka falls 59-37. Now to the boys tournament, and two Big 12 teams in the Final Four. First, Normal Community. Dave Witzig's Ironman, the top seed, and they are winners over Springfield Sacred Heart Griffin. Great game. Trey Burnett down low with the reverse, 4-2. Then Andrew Nauer, working among the trees, finds Carter Harris for a bucket. Later off the inbounds, Chase Caston will score. Normal Community wins it 61-55. Peoria High's in a real battle still going on versus Rock Island. Peoria High's Daniel Ruffin with the baseball pass to Orlando Edwards Jr. for the bucket. Later, Nigel Moore is going to hit a three. Then Moore is going to get deep for another long pass from Jacob Duffin Jr. But you see the score right there. They've just started the fourth quarter. Rock Island leads. Peoria High winner plays Normal Community. We've got Normal U High in the game of the night taking on Joliet Catholic. Owen Kirby's going to hit a three for Normal U High. Then it's going to be Devin Fitzgerald with a three for Normal U High. This one was back and forth, but JCA hit a three at the buzzer in overtime to win it. Cam Johnson scores here. That means U-High will play Fieldcrest tomorrow for third place. Fieldcrest going to the third place game because they ran into a buzzsaw in Quincy, Notre Dame. Drew Overrocker here to Eli Gertis for the Fieldcrest hoop. Later, Leighton Gertis off the steal will score. Fieldcrest is having a great tournament, but again, they'll play U-High tomorrow for third place. Now to day one of the 60th annual Pekin Insurance Holiday Tournament. The hosts Pekin in action tonight against Springfield, and Braylon Korma, the pretty pass inside to Isaac Burnt, and Burnt catches the bounce pass and kisses it off the window for two. Later, Burnt's going to find Lyle Taylor, but Pekin's headed to the cancellation bracket. Springfield beats them 52-41. The defending Pekin tournament champion, the Morton Potters, and they had their hands full with Lake Park. Owen Adams to Alex McKee. McKee had 10 points, including a big three late. Later, it's going to be Owen Adams for three for the Potters, but the star for Morton was Colin Burns. He came up big time after time. He drills a three here. He had 16. We'll have more highlights of this game on overtime. Potters win it by 6. Peoria Richwoods must love a 9:30 a.m. tip time because they scored 50 first half points versus Plainfield South. Amarian Smith-Holly, the super sophomore, drives and scores 2 of his 19. Then Tony Bradford's delivering the hammer, the dunk right here. He had 19. Later, watch Smith-Holly ahead to Bradford. Bradford leaves it for Davion McClendon. Richwoods rolls to the victory and the winner's bracket. Washington's also a winner today. They played very well for Coach Eric Schermerhorn against Minooka. James Johnson getting introduced and then scoring inside. Introduces 2 points off the window. Later, he's going to get the assist, the pretty pass to Jackson Vanderheit. Then senior Dean Davidson leaves it for senior Luke Kaminsky. Kaminsky for 3, and Washington's a winner today. Now to the original holiday tournament. To Pontiac. This tournament began in 1926. How about that? Peoria Manual in action against Balloon Township. Taj Tolliver with a 3 For the Manual Rams, great to see Josh Humbles back healthy. He missed the last couple games, but Humbles can cook. He hits a 3 here. Later, it's Humbles again, and Peoria Manual's a winner over Bloom Township. They'll take on a very strong Bennett Academy team tomorrow. We head west now to the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament, an all-Central Illinois battle in round 2. Canton taking on Eureka. For Canton, it's Savante Stokes going 100 miles an hour. No, but Lakeanado's there for the finish. Yes, for the Little Giants. Later, Stokes is going to measure it and then drill the 3 for Canton. Eureka's getting a great tournament out of Tegan McLaughlin. The strong drive by McLaughlin for 2, but Savante Stokes, the bank is open late in Macomb. Canton wins it. They're on to the semifinals. Well, let's check out the Williamsville tournament where DMAC taking on Warrensburg Latham. Jerry Hahn's having a great tournament. The big guy steps outside for 3. Later, it's going to be Jerry Hahn scoring again for DMAC down low this time. A 10-footer. Sean Dennison works the baseline, but Warrensburg Latham too much for DMAC. DMAC will play in the 3rd place game, and they'll play a familiar foe. They'll play Tremont, because Tremont gave Williamsville all they could handle, the host team. Miller Reynolds to Andrew Dawson for the bucket right here. Later, Graham Emmett going to hit a 3, but Tremont loses by 2. Metamora lost to Chicago State Ignatius at the Jack Tosh tournament. The Jim Dandy and ICC highlights are coming up next on Overtime.